we have done with air. Now let us do what is water. This is one of the most essential component that is in us to make us to survive. That is very important for us. Okay, so not only it is just limitize yourself just to for study we are giving importance to these topics. You should give importance to these air and water because they are very important for us to survive. Don't you feel so? Because we are just limitized ourselves till books कि बस इतना सिलेबस में है इसलिए हम इसकी रिस्पेक्ट कर रहे हैं, हम पढ़ रहे हैं. बट लाइक व्हाट हैपन व्हेन एट योर होम अ टैप कीप्स ऑन? Are you doing this thing that going to the kitchen and tapping it off? Okay, so you won't do that. Okay, most of you may be doing that, but lots of people, I have seen like in public places, if a tap is running out, so no one is going to get it off. Okay, so that is the thing that makes us to value the thing, like why we are studying, to inbuild, to instill into you कि आपके अंदर ये प्रेरणा डालें हम कि आप इन सब चीजों की रिस्पेक्ट करें आगे जाके. Okay, so water, this is a wonder liquid. Why we are saying it a wonder liquid? Because it makes us to survive. This is the only thing, even the first thing where, the first place where on this planet the life get inbuilt. So it was the water. सबसे पहले जीवन ही पानी में आया था. Okay, so water is that wonderful liquid. Without it we cannot be able to think our life would be possible. Okay, so here we are having that this is inexhaustible resources. You know that exhaustible and exhaustible, two kinds of resources are there. One which get depleted by time, one which do not get depleted by time. So water would not get depleted by time. Okay, this is unlimited. Why? Because we are having 78% of water that is present on our planet in form of ocean, in form of seas, in form of rivers and many more. But what about fresh water? Fresh water is a little bit amount of water that is present on the planet that is used by us, and that fresh water is very less according to the population that is present in today's scenario. So we should keep the fresh water, we should keep using it on a very genuine pace. Okay, ऐसा नहीं हो हम उसे unnecessary waste कर रहे हैं. Now this is actually what I am showing you, that this whole of the earth we are having is having this 70.8% of water. मतलब पूरे अर्थ पे बाकी सब लैंड है, 30% of it is land place, but 70% it is covered with water, and that is ocean water, that is salty water. Okay, so इसमें से भी इसका 70% में से भी ये 70, let's suppose this is whole earth, and out of this 70% and 30% it is water bodies that includes all the water kind of sources, and this is land. Okay, now इस 70% को अगर हम 100% मानते हैं तो टोटल पूरे पानी में से हमारा जो 99% पानी है that is salty, and only 1% of it is fresh water. Okay, तो इतना कम फ्रेश वाटर है हमारे पास में. 70% का भी 1% आप लोगे तब जाके आपको पता लगेगा कि कितना थोड़ा पानी हमें मिलता है. ओके, और वो भी हम नहाने में और ऐसे ही कुछ सफाई में इतना पानी वेस्ट कर देते हैं. ठीक है, तो ये आपको you need to be use it very genuinely. Okay, so here this is the water, and what are the different sources from where we are getting the water is from ocean, seas, rivers, lakes, ponds and rainwater. Okay, now let us see what is the property of water. At 0 degrees Celsius it get freeze and become solid, and at 100 degrees Celsius it get vaporize and become air, that is in the form of steam. You know that there are 3 states: solid, liquid and gas, and water is the one and one of the most famous example that we see and we can perform at home only, that could convert itself into these three stages. Okay, solid at 0 degree temperature, because you know in liquid molecules are little bit far from each other. Now when we cool the environment, that means we are getting reduce the temperature out of the source. Now these molecules would lose their energy and reduce their vibrations and get close to each other to make this solid. Okay, now if we are getting them energized, that means we are heating it again. That means we are providing them a lot of energy. That lot of energy will make them to excite more and vibrate more, and now these will more expand themselves, and that makes gases. So here in form of water vapor, that will become gases. So this is the basic genuine property of the water that is very important you to know. Okay, now let us see water cycle. What is it? Here how we are getting water. You know, this is we have already done in evaporation part, that the rain cycle. So this is the water cycle. Again I am talking you about it because from where we are getting the water. You know, this 99% is covered with the ocean water and the sea water. From there, if due to the sun's heat, the water get vaporized, and after vaporizing, that means after evaporation, they all convert into clouds while going up, because the getting the heat, they get risen up. Even in land breeze, sea breeze, I guess you know, you remember that how we have read that hot air get risen up because getting the energy. Now these will get up, and again by getting certain height, by getting certain altitude, it will reduce heat because of the cool environment there. तो वहाँ पे थोड़ा ठंडा होता है ऊपर, that makes the cloud making, and this is known as condensing process. That I have told you that liquid is condense itself. अगर इस गैस को भी आप ठंडा कर दोगे और cool temperature में ले आओगे, it will again convert itself into the liquid. ऐसे भी आपको practical example बता सकते हैं, जैसे आप मम्मा एक वेसल में पानी गर्म कर रहे हैं और उसके ऊपर आपने एक प्लेट से ढक दिया उसे, और जब वो बॉईल होना स्टार्ट करता है तो उसके ऊपर वेपराइजेशन होता है, वो उसकी बूंदें बनती है, और जब आप उसको उठाते हो, देन all the drops that is stick to the bottom level of the plate, so it will all together come and make a water droplet again. So we can say that the gases would condense itself and make water again, make liquid again. तो गैस को ठंडा कर दोगे तो फिर से लिक्विड, लिक्विड को ठंडा कर दोगे तो ये सॉलिड बन जाएगा, सॉलिड को गर्म करोगे तो लिक्विड बन जाएगा, इसको गर्म करोगे तो गैस बन जाएगा. Same process is going on here. Okay, so now this collection get evaporated and vaporized, then condense and make clouds, and then they clouds get precipitate into the form of rain. So this is what water cycle goes and on, and now that precipitated rain will make a part of river, will make a part of lake, pond, and some other water resources like well, underground water, many more. But some of the water again in the form of the river or any sources that is coming out into the sea, जो कि drain out हो रही है sea के अंदर, तो उसमें फिर से आ जाती है, सी में, ओशन में फिर से मिल जाती है. लेकिन कुछ जो रेन आया है, हमने स्टोर किया है, अंडरग्राउंड वाटर हो गया है, दैट वी कैन यूज अगेन. So this is what water cycle, and this is what the importance of water. And now we are going to get more about waters in the next slide.